Hi, my name is Haley and my presentation is on the importance and benefits of collaboration. Collaboration benefits both students and teachers. It has the ability to help teachers further understand the content they are teaching, and this will result in better student understanding. Collaboration also allows for a combination of different pedagogical practices. One can turn to a colleague for advice, and this colleague can give them ideas and explain lessons in different ways that can open the door for new ideas, which result in a teacher adapting a colleague's practice. These whys align with Charlotte Danielson's domain of planning and preparation. Learning outcomes include demonstrating a comprehensive understanding of the importance of collaboration to instructors as well as to students in a classroom, and recognize opportunities for collaboration and apply it to relevant situations. Researcher and teacher collaboration in teaching English to speakers of other languages. Collaboration has always been debated, as teachers feel that a strong relationship needs to exist between the two. Teachers in this area tend to rely on their teaching experience rather than on research for a few reasons. Time is a big reason, as they do not have time on top of teaching to research this topic in depth. They also do not have the ability to do quality research in the way that researchers can because they do not have the support they would need to conduct it. Teachers and researchers would be able to bring their own expertise to the table and work together to make real progress in this area. Toshizi suggests that teachers could provide researchers with problems that they would want to address. Researchers can then look for answers and refer teachers to these results, which would be explained in ways for teachers to understand. According to Danielson, teachers must have lessons and techniques that show knowledge with a wide range of effective pedagogical approaches in the discipline. Teachers would have this due to the outcomes and results of this research. Researcher and teacher collaboration. A Great Lakes program was able to bring scientists and teachers together with the Teachable Moments workshops. These workshops resulted in the participants creating a list of benefits for teachers only, scientists only, and teachers as well as scientists. The outcomes of this workshop were positive. However, there were some barriers that were discovered to make this true collaboration difficult. Time, funding, communication, culture, and accessibility were all found to be barriers, but together the two groups brainstormed some ideas to overcome them. All of the solutions that are listed are great ways to show future generations ways to collaborate. Opening this route of collaboration will better allow for teacher understanding and even researcher understanding. Researchers will know how to present information in an unscientific manner, and teachers can turn to researchers who can help them come up with new ideas for lessons for better student understanding. Teachers can gain a much clearer understanding of the topics by collaborating with researchers. Table 1 is the list of benefits that participants found. Table 2 shows all of the solutions that were brainstormed to overcome the barriers that were found. At South Shore School in Seattle, Washington, teachers take teacher time out during class time. This allows teachers a few minutes to go over student work and progress as well as discuss strategy together. This allows for new ideas and solutions to present themselves before the lesson is finished, because once the lesson is finished, there's no going back to adjust how you explain something. These timeouts allow teachers to work together to discuss the best course of action. During this time, students know to continue on with their work, and it allows for them to see that even teachers need a moment to gather their thoughts and plans. Lesson plans have the ability to change throughout the course of the class, and having a minute to pull away and look at fresh ideas with a colleague is the best way to ensure students are receiving the best information in appropriate ways. This reflects Danielson, as it shows teachers are willing to try new strategies for their students' benefit. They can come up with the best ideas and techniques to assist students. Having this time to collaborate during class is a very productive approach, as students' questions can be answered almost immediately. Teachers can even ensure that they have accurate understandings on a concept that they are teaching. Improv and collaboration is a very interesting combination. Doug Shaw is a professor at the University of Northern Iowa. He and his colleague Sarah Noel Wilson were brought to the school to help change student thinking. Shaw and Wilson began an improv workshop to teach students new skills such as collaboration. They want to show students that employers find collaboration and the ability of their staff to be able to collaborate as a very important skill, and they need to be able to do so professionally. Shaw and Wilson provide an activity that involves plussing. Plussing is the notion of taking an idea and adding to it. This is done in improv when actors build off of each other's scenes. This notion of plussing is used in this setting by having students build on each other's ideas to come up with a plan for a trip. The activity involves them beginning each sentence after the first with the phrase, yes, but. Students do not get very far in this activity as they feel like they are shutting down each other's ideas or canceling out previous ideas. After this, the professors tell them to use the phrase, yes, and after every sentence. This activity becomes much more successful as students are now building on each other's thoughts. These improv workshops have received very positive feedback from students, and some students have said that it has helped them with issues they have been struggling with in life. Not only are the students learning the importance of collaboration, but Shaw and Wilson are collaborating in their teachings. They use a variety of effective teaching methods to get through to their students. In this activity, they actually show it visually. Wilson will pick up a beanbag and toss it to Shaw, who yells no and slaps it away. This is done to show the students the effect that yes, but has on people and how it can be very frustrating that their ideas are being shut down. Shaw and Wilson seem to be operating at the proficient level that Danielson mentions. They select what they believe to be the best strategies, and they are very appropriate for the students, and the very positive feedback shows the effectiveness of their strategies. Eric Brunschel discusses how principles of improv can serve as tools for success and collaboration. Shut up and listen is one principle he mentions. Just as is used in improv, participants must let others speak their ideas and build off of them. They must not shut down others' ideas or cut them off. They must listen first. Action beats inaction is the second principle. In improv, as well as traits for an effective leader, bias for action is the term that is used. The more specific an idea or choices, the faster action can be taken, and that means that these choices can be built on and implemented faster. The other principle Brunschel mentions is there are no mistakes. In improv, there are no wrong ideas, only interesting ones. The same can be said about collaboration because all ideas can be built on. Collaboration is something that can be used in any field and at any time. It can also be complex or simple. It all depends on the quality of work looking to be accomplished. In a school setting, a teacher should not only be collaborating for themselves, but also should be showing their students that it is something they need to be learning to do. Collaboration is something that does need to be incorporated more and done by more people because it benefits all people involved and even those people that they go on to help. Overall, collaboration fits perfectly into helping one become proficient in Danielson's domain of planning and preparation. Thank you.